Hello. Good morning, guys. Haley and I decided to take this show on the road this morning. Instead of coffee with Homelove, what we're having today is a little sludgy brown and green paleo or paleo, whatever, smoothie, no carbs and all that good stuff, because we spent the weekend in Nashville, and so we are trying to get a grip on our lives here. Yeah, back on the health kick, people. If you're the kind of person who like really loves live music, Nashville is the place to be. I'll say it's a little bit more like New Orleans than what I expected it to be. It's cleaner, and there's not as much not as much debauchery. But I mean, it's kind of got that same strip and like a lot of fun, but the live music there is incredible. The one thing that's kind of cool about it is that everywhere you go, you run across people who are just ridiculously talented. You know, I know it's because everyone's there trying to make it, but you can tell. So it makes for a whole lot of fun for a weekend. So it was a good girls trip. Glad to get back home and get back at things. Thought what we would do today is drive around the neighborhood here and talk about what you get for your HOA dues here in Eagle Springs. And the reason that I think it's important to kind of go over all of that is because I feel like we have the best deal in the area for what we pay. So we pay $825 a year for our HOA dues. There are a couple of sections that are a little bit more because, you know, like one's gated, and, you know, some of them are having a separate like townhome association too. But the one flat fee that everyone pays across the neighborhood is $825. I'm going to get Haley to tell you what a couple of others are, just for reference.
So we have, we'll start, I don't know, Lakeshore?
Lakeshore's good. I mean, that's somewhat comparable over there off of Westlake Houston, as far as construction and age and all of that is concerned. So what do they pay?
They pay, and then I had it and I lost it.
Isn't it 800? Isn't that what you said it was?
800, yeah.
Okay, and what's the Groves?
The Groves is
It's 1,000 and
let me say 50. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, 1056.
1056. And look, this is a list that I think was published a few months ago.
Year. Yeah.
So it may have adjusted a little bit. Yeah, it was earlier this year.
Yeah.
And what's Summerwood?
Summerwood is, sorry, it's got like little things on it. Summerwood is $840.
Okay. So all right, so we pay $825 and we have a ton of stuff. So, hi, Mom. Hey, Ednies, I can see you there. Hi, Glenda. Merry Christmas. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this here. So I'm not going to be able to see your comments, but I'm going to flip this. I'm going to drive through what some of our amenities are, and I want to talk to you about them. Okay, so hopefully I won't crash my car, you know, on Facebook Live.
No, we're trying to, we can still see comments.
Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. All right, so we are at the corner of Will Clayton and Eagle Springs Parkway. And I'm about to take a right over here, and I'm going to go up and go into where the visitor center is. Or what was the visitor center that the HOA ended up purchasing, and is now like a community center that you can actually rent for events that you have. And we have an on-site person here who works full-time. Her name is Roxanne. So she does pull card stuff, and she's up here. So we're gonna drive in here. Speed bump. It's a really pretty building. And it's got some really great facilities. I know we have, Haley has her Girl Scout troop meet here.
Yes.
Several troops meet here. They do different things.
The gazebo's over there.
There's
really
a gazebo
pretty.
over here that's really pretty, decorated for Christmas. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna let this guy pass real quick. So there's other events that are held there. Stacy Stidham's our events coordinator here in Eagle Springs, and she puts together a lot of different things. So they had the community wine tasting event there in, I think that was September, wasn't it?
Yes,
End of
it was
September.
amazing.
That was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
What you're going to see over here, back around the corner to the right, is actually sand volleyball courts, and then we've got it's got like a resort style pool in here, also a competition style pool. We have one of the largest swim teams, I think, in the state, if I am remembering that properly. There's a fitness center here. I think it's got really long hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's 24/7 or if it's close to it.
We should probably use it.
Yeah, we should probably put that to
You
use.
know, since we're eating our...
You know, as we're getting a grip on our lives. What we've got over here is, this is where the pool is, swim complex. And then there's a park over here. One of the mini parks. I mean, there's parks all the way throughout this neighborhood. We can't like take you on a tour of all of that because we would be going on and on for days. So it's
I would definitely be car sick.
Yeah, she would definitely be car sick. That would not be good. But what you're seeing ahead is one of the two big soccer fields, and this is where we have a lot of different community events. We have the pleasure of hosting a concert night twice a year, and the stage is set up here, band is set up here in the middle of this field, and everyone comes out and they bring their chairs and, you know, whatever their beverages, and they go over and buy from the food trucks that are over in the other part of this that we'll show you here in a minute. Amanda Harris, she hosts a movie night on the green. She has Magically Ever After travel, so she does that. And then Scott's Carpet Care does another big event out here. So lots of really cool stuff goes down on these fields throughout the year. I'm gonna go ahead and drive around to the other part of the sports complex. Hopefully I'm not making you guys ill. Was trying to watch a video yesterday and it was making me sick. I had to stop watching it.
Oh no.
So I hope I'm not doing that to you guys.
Like, if so, just close your eyes.
There's soccer fields.
Unless you're driving, don't do that.
Yeah, if you're driving, I hope you're not watching this.
Oh no, that's
It's dangerous enough for me to be driving trying to do this. Okay, sports complex. So you'll see soccer teams over here playing, not like a league. Hi. You'll have soccer teams over here playing like over the weekend. There's this is the other side of that soccer field where we set up and do the concerts. There's pavilions out here that I think they're all first come first serve, and you can you know, set up and have another event. Back over and behind all of that is another big soccer field. We have tennis courts. I mean, like all sorts of things over here. And we have two baseball fields over here. So we have a softball league that plays every summer over here that's co-ed. My husband plays every year, and it's hilarious. These guys and gals all get out here and they relive their youth, and it's fun to watch. And there's
nothing like a 40-year-old man sliding into the curb and almost
blowing out
taking himself out.
Yeah, it happens every year. Okay, so we also have a smaller field over here that, you know, teams, they rent spaces over here to practice. My child, his team practiced over here this year, which is quite nice. Okay.
I don't have to go very far.
All right, so now I'm going to take you, I think I will take you over to where the splash pad is.
And the other clubhouse.
The other clubhouse. Okay, I'm going to flip you back to us. All right. Hello. Okay, so we're going to drive back over there. I guess we could talk about what some of the other things are that they do throughout the year. Okay, so they have an Easter event where they do an egg hunt over there on On the soccer fields?
I think
yes. And I know that one is always really well attended and everybody loves it. I think, we had a crawfish boil this year.
Yes, I think that was Phil's
maybe
event,
2 years.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I think maybe so.
That was Phil's event.
So there's a crawfish boil, and then there's a 4th of July thing that they do, right? Yes. And then there's also
Food Truck Fridays.
Yeah, Food Truck Fridays.
Usually.
Well, yeah, not
Yeah.
during the crazy hot months, but there's Food Truck Fridays throughout the year, which is where you'll find the concerts and the movie nights and all of that. And then there's also a barbecue cook-off.
Yes.
All sorts of events. Oh, and then there's the Christmas one. That's this weekend.
This weekend, yes,
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Okay, it starts at 1?
It starts at 1.
And that's
Let
at the
me just
main-
double check that I'm...
That's at the main...
yes. From
like the
everything
sports
I've
complex, right?
understood, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, 1 to 4
Okay.
on Saturday the 15th.
So it's the winter...
They call it Winterfest.
Winterfest.
Yes.
So what all is there?
I think there's shopping and stuff, but there's also crafts and stuff for the kids and lots of stuff to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to flip it back because we are now at the Valley Springs Clubhouse in Splash Pad. So it's right over here in the back off of Valley Lodge, close to ASC. That's where our kids go to school. And then we are actually renting this facility on Saturday morning for our client appreciation event. So if you are a former client or have referred us business, we are having Santa over here with a photographer, and we're gonna do Santa photos, and we're gonna have donuts and coffee. So that's gonna be from about 9 to 11. So we would love to see you guys. Please come out. It's gonna be fun. If you have grandkids or whatever, just bring them. It doesn't have to be immediate family. It'd be a blast. So what this is it's another facility that can be rented out, and it's pretty decent size. It's already got tables and chairs, and it's a really nice facility. And then we've got the splash pad over here that's great for the little ones. Whenever you're just wanting to let them kind of run around and play and not worry about having to watch every move they make. Good morning, Aunt Beth. So on the other side of that is another park. There's, like I said, there's parks all throughout the neighborhood. So what we are going to do now is go back to the last part, and I will flip you back around and talk to us again. Okay, can you see Haley too? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get run over here.
Oh, let's not.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be a bad Wednesday.
It would be bad. Okay, so
sidewalks. Sidewalks are great. We have lots of sidewalks.
It's so funny that she brings that up because there are a lot of older neighborhoods.
There are so many neighborhoods that don't have sidewalks. It really makes you appreciate the ones that do.
Whenever we have a grip on our lives, which we're trying to get a grip on again, we are actually runners, so we can appreciate sidewalks. We have used the sidewalks in this neighborhood quite a bit. So there's trails everywhere, and now you can actually get into the groves and kind of go back and forth, and it's really nice.
They have great sidewalks too.
Hey,
wider sidewalks.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but right now they're building a park that's going to be on the east side of Westlake, Houston, or they're going to be building it. And it's going to have a small trail system within that nature preserve that's supposed to be really beautiful. But it's also supposed to have an interconnecting trail system that is going to run throughout all the neighborhoods, and I think go up north and actually tie into Kingwood's trail system. I think it'll take you up north enough that you'll be able to get into Kings River in order to actually take their trail system over into Kingwood, which is awesome if you're a distance runner. So anyway, I'm super excited about that. That increases our walkability score. That's something that people who are moving from another area look at. Those of us that are born and raised around here, we all take our big Bubba trucks everywhere, and we don't think a lot about walkability. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people are concerned about walkability and they'd like to be able to kind of get around and do that. Wendy, isn't that going to be cool? I'm super excited about that. So anyway, that's going to help, bring, I think probably, better businesses to our area. I think that
Bring on the restaurants.
Those are the things that, some of the higher end businesses look at whenever they're considering investing in different areas. So that makes me
you
pretty
learned a
excited.
new word this Wednesday.
Yeah, your word of the day is walkability. Okay, so like Nashville walkability. Exactly,
Yes.
Aunt Beth.
Yes.
Yes.
But not uphill always.
It was uphill always.
Oh, it's stairs.
Stairs everywhere. So anyway, that's why we got to get a grip on our lives.
10 flights of stairs in one day, that first day, was that right?
No, it was more than that.
It was more than that?
Yeah, for sure.
I left my phone
That was
downstairs.
crazy. Okay, so we are coming up on the Island Club pool. Okay, so I'm going to pull through over here so you can see. So this is another resort style pool. And it's quite nice.
My girls love this one. They love the slide.
Yeah, the slide's fun. So we have a ton of different amenities, a ton of different activities, and I think you'd be hard pressed to find anything that truly compares to what we have.
Hey, there's Roxanne.
Hey, there's
Hi,
Roxanne. And you know what?
Roxanne.
They're actually out here renovating this pool right now. So anyway, just wanted to come around and show you
Oh, and the pond.
what all we have. Oh yeah, the
Stuff at
pond over here is really pretty. So there's bridges over here and fountains, and it's just really gorgeous. Anyway,
Fishing.
yeah, there's always people fishing over. Okay, so we just wanted to take a moment and take you around our beautiful neighborhood and show you what you get for your dollar here. And I think that they do pretty well in delivering really great amenities at a very reasonable price. So
And fostering like a good sense of community.
Oh,
to where
yeah.
you can get out and
really meet each
get
other.
to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
Stacey does an amazing job at that.
Yeah, and all the really nice people.
Yes.
That are way nicer than anything that you'd see on the neighborhood Facebook page.
Oh, don't look at that.
Don't look at that. That's not a really good it's not a good example of how people really are here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed your little tour today. Hope we didn't make you too sick. And we will see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.